is one of the youngest soccer leagues, but it's about now the richest. It's the Chinese Super League. Catch highlights of games involving all 16 teams.
Carlos Tevez scores on his debut in the Chinese Super League.
Watch Tevez, Oscar, Hulk, Mikel, Anigea, and others display soccer skills in CLS highlights on DMS.
James King, if you may, lost the final yesterday alongside his fellow Cleveland Cavaliers teammates. Now, this is his fifth loss in a final. Well, he's the only MVP to have lost 5 finals in history, and this is how we look into basketball. The NBA Finals came to an end this morning, and the Golden State Warriors took the day, thanks to the MVP, the unanimous MVP in the person of Kevin Durant. I'm Zoe Chinaka, by the way, and this is Sports This Morning. We do hope you come along with us on social media. It is DBN Africa on all of our platforms, and you can as well call in to the show. Good morning.
And of course, let's just tell you that you can watch us live on Facebook and on YouTube. The handle is at DBN Africa. Just go there, see us live from around the world, and it's always a pleasure to be here every morning from 360 degrees. I always do it. And Zoe, I like your outfit. You're looking really good this morning.
I had trouble.
So what's the secret? I mean, I'm looking at the blend, the color blend, and then things.
Okay, well, so the stylist picked it out, and I was like, okay, I needed something that has like a simple jacket, like, you know, the jacket for guys. So she thought this was, you know, good. So
I think it's cool, though.
right? Thank you.
Anyway, we're all about sports 360 degrees, and that's exactly what we're talking about this morning. Of course, like you rightly established, the Golden State Warriors are the champions of the NBA, and that came after a fantastic win early this morning. And some of us stayed at home to watch that game and really was awake, and I couldn't sleep. As a matter of fact, some people were actually snoring, but I couldn't sleep. Guess what? I'm going to be here at 7 o'clock to make sure that we take you around 2 hours of interesting sports program this morning.
Nice. So away from basketball, let's quickly. So I was looking through the internet yesterday, and I saw this really annoying but. Okay, let me not even give it the very good. Exactly, controversial video of a boxer, right? So imagine you and I were in the ring. We're professional boxers, and and then maybe you want to, you know, cheer your friend. Maybe you just give me an uppercut that's really hard, and then you go, you know, like what that you do. Nami.
You know the way Ronaldo does this thing is so calm down. It's me.
So I like that one. That's my best admission. Nami, baby.
Calm down.
You know, Martha has copied it. He does. He's doing his piece down. I think they're like,
basically, you know, everybody knows what we're talking about. No matter how or whichever sports you're in, you have to
definitely.
that's exactly what we're talking about.
After he went, okay, so I'm the one winning. The other guy rose up and gave him a KO, straight up. He just went down, lost to
That's what I would love to see.
Okay, so let's look at this video, because it actually blew my mind. I was so upset, but hey, I read up later that it's not so bad, so look at it.
It is one of the youngest soccer leagues, but it's about now the richest. It's the Chinese Super League. Catch highlights of games involving all 16 teams.
Carlos Tevez scores on his debut in the Chinese Super League.
Watch Tevez, Oscar, Hulk, care. Anigaya. And others display soccer skills in CLS highlights on DMS.
And it was Grunhart who won round one, according to all 5 judges. Defend yourself at all times! Grunhart with a big right hand KO! Find the ring! We gotta find the ring! People are attacking Bruno Grunhart! It's insanity! Gregorian is still out, bleeding on the floor! Harut Gregorian turned his back on his opponent. The referee hadn't stopped it. Hey, Grunhart had every right to throw that punch. There are no standing 8 counts, and now we have a brawl in the ring. There's mayhem everywhere. I believe it was a knee there. Now Gregorian just turns his head. Look, the referee says, no, you got to keep fighting. A right hand knocked him out. Folks can boo all they want, Joe. That is a legal blow. That's a fair shot. I don't know why Gregorian stopped. I don't know if he was hurt, but at that point he should have taken a knee and not turned his back. So a free shot delivered by Grunhart. Then he goes to the ring to celebrate. Oh, right there. And then he eats a couple more shots. And you can see Nick Himmers pulling that guy back. So evenly what happened, I believe it was a knee right there. Now Gregorian just turns his head. Look, the referee says, no, you got to keep fighting. A right hand knocked him out. Folks can boo all they want, Joe. That is a legal blow. That's a fair shot. I don't know why Gregorian stopped. I don't know if he was hurt, but at that point he should have taken a knee and not turned his back. So a free shot delivered by Grunhart. Then he goes to the ring to celebrate. Not sure. Are we going to see that footage? There's Harut.
Looking at this video, the first thing that comes to mind is, oh my god, that was exactly what Alamji said. I mean, go ahead, say what you said.
I think it was an attack. Normally I thought that the bell had already done if you was and I see no reason, you know, and all of a sudden it's down, and that was perhaps what I stated, and then they came into the ring and they died.
That was racist. I mean, for the fans to come onto the ring and start bullying, beating the black guy, I thought it was, there's a tinge of racism in there, but hey, actually it's not wrong. So if you read up the full story, if you listen to that, I mean, you must have heard stuff. So the referee after the match came and after the fight, exactly, and you know, because people were really upset with that verdict, and he said the bell hadn't gone and he hadn't raised his hand, so there was no timeout. It was legal, even morally, it wasn't, you know, as far as
What I'm saying is,
you're going to send an email to your fellow fighters, please stop shooting at me, let's go and drink water and come back. Yeah. City. Everyone has scored in Real Madrid apart from him. Every single sort of Navas and him has scored. Like they broke the record of the team who moved to get goals to score. It was interesting. After the whole Nyekuru boys, I'm sorry, the 19-year-old has... I know, but still, I remember he messed up at, was it Togo or Costa Rica?
The Togo friendly?
Absolutely.
Well, I don't think you should judge a person by one performance. Just one match. I think the guy has a lot.
Well, guess what? When the first day Ronaldo made his appearance for Real Madrid, he scored. How about that?
What did you say?
The first blessed day.
Who did you call? Say that again.
Messi was subbed for. Who was he subbed for on now? He scored. Guys, we can be better than this. We can't keep making excuses of, oh my God, first appearance. It's just like the whole Marcel thing. Like, Marcel, go have a sit. You have a girlfriend now, so move on emotionally. Get back to the court or field and, be better. You're being sold. It's very simple. Guys, we have to go on a quick break. When we return, it'll be time for the news, and I do hope you stay with us more. Into the show, we'll bring you the World Cup special. That's right, we have guests coming in to review the World Cup chances of all the teams. We're looking at the games, previous games. Personally, I wanted to look into the England-Scotland game. Now, the goalkeepers of France and England are in the spotlight for the wrong reasons. That and more we'll tell you after the news and during the show. Just stay with us.
It is one of the youngest soccer leagues, but it's about now the richest. It's the Chinese Super League. Catch highlights of games involving all 16 teams.
Carlos Tevez scores on his debut in the Chinese Super League.
Watch Tevez, Oscar, Hulk, Mikel, Anigaya, and others display soccer skills in CLS highlights on DMS.
This was the news update on sports this morning. DMS Channel 124 Star Times and 32 US. I'm Zoe Chinaka with the bulletin. Super Eagles captain John Mikel Obi has refused to accept the opinion of many that his absence played a significant role in Nigeria's 0-2 loss to South Africa. Mikel was ruled out of the game after having surgery to cure a long-standing groin issue, which was faced during a training session with his Chinese team, Tianjin Tenor. The former Chelsea ace is in the final phase of his rehabilitation in Qatar and told us through his intermediary that the loss Nigeria suffered in the hands of South Africa cannot be narrowed down to his absence only from the AFCON 2019 qualifying start. If only by goalkeeper, if he took as a believes the Super Eagles can still qualify for the 2019 African Cup of Nations in Cameroon. The Uruguays overlooked in Saturday's 2019 AFCON South Africa in the game against South Africa with technical advisor Gerard Ross starting with Chico United goalkeeper Daniel Akpay ahead of him. Then the 2-0 defeat to Bafana Bafana. Ezra said he was not disappointed when he learned that he would not be starting against South Africa at the Godswill and Pablo Stadium. The New Nigeria currently sitting third in the place of Group B of 2019 AFCON qualifying. The next phase is in Shisho on the 23rd of March 2018 in the race to qualify for the finals in Cameroon. Athletics bingo, Nigerian sprinter Blessing of Kadbari ran a personal season's best time of 11.16 seconds to place second behind Dutch lady Daphne Schiepers at the Fanny Blankers Homes meeting in Hengelo, Holland. The Nigerian finished second ahead of South African Juan Carina, who ran 11.35 seconds, and 16-year-old junior record holder at 7.07 seconds. Athletics enthusiasts are hoping Akabara will banish the ghost of her indifferent performances last season when she failed to break the 11 seconds blue ribbon event. Meanwhile, Akabara has been listed for the long jump event at the IAAF meeting on Thursday at the Billstead Stadium in Norway. Akabara will be up against three of the athletes who finished ahead of her in Eugene as USA's reigning world champion, Bartoletta Tiana at British Tour of Lugano-Lorraine and Shara Proctor have also been confirmed for this particular event. To tennis now, and we move on straight, still staying with athletics. The fastest man in the world, Usain Bolt, said he will retire after the World Championships in London, a place he has called a second home. An 8-time Olympic gold medalist, Usain Bolt easily won the cycling legend, raising his first championship in 2017. In his final Jamaican race, Bolt clocked 3 seconds to win before a lap of honor before the Hayes and Rockers crowd. Now let's take a look at the life of the man who created a history at the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio when he achieved triple-triple, 3 gold medals at 3 consecutive Olympic Games.
Perhaps one of the most gifted sprinters the world has ever seen, Usain Bolt creates records that only he can break. Bolt burst onto the world scene with a seemingly effortless dominance of the 100 meters and 200 meters final at the Beijing Olympics. Usain Bolt is one of the world's most celebrated sportsmen with a record-breaking tally of 9 gold medals at 3 consecutive Olympics, 2008, 2012 and 2016. In a sport riddled with allegations of drug use, Bolt has retained a clear record, although he lost one relay gold when a teammate was retrospectively banned. In 2002, Bolt won gold at the World Junior Championships in the 200 meters and did a repeat at the World Youth Championship in 2003. In 2004, Bolt turned professional under the guidance of new coach Fitz Coleman. He began his career with the Character Games in Bermuda. He became the first junior sprinter to break 20 seconds for the 200 meters. By 2005, Bolt had a new coach, Glenn Mills, who encouraged him to take a more professional approach and not just rely on his natural talent. Over the next few years, injury setbacks curtailed his career, but he was still able to climb the rankings. His big breakthrough came in the 2007 World Championships when he gained silver in the 200 meters and 4x100 meter relay. Bolt established a new 100 meter world record on the 31st of May 2008. Pushed on by a tailwind of 1.7 meters per second, Bolt ran 9.72 seconds at the Reebok Grand Prix held at the Icahn Stadium in New York City, breaking Paris record. Usain Bolt went into his first Olympic Games as one of the favorites and proved to be the revelation of the Games. Even through to the finals of both the 100 meter and 200 meter, he set the Games alight with his electrifying display in both finals. In the 100 meters final, Usain powered ahead so quickly in the first 60 meters. He was able to ease off and celebrate in the last few meters. His dominance, audacity, and youthful enthusiasm captivated the global audience. In some quarters, he was criticized for celebrating before the finish line. But Bolt's dominance and speed were unquestioned. His time of 9.69 seconds was a world record. In the 200 meters, Bolt again won gold and even more surprisingly, broke Michael Johnson's long-standing world record. By the next World Championships in Berlin 2009, Bolt was able to again dominate all the sprint events, winning a clean sweep at the 100 meters, 200 meters and 100 meters relay. Again, he set remarkable world record times, slowing the time for 100 meters to 9.58 and 19.19 for 200 meters. On the last day of the Berlin Championships, the governing mayor of Berlin, Klaus Wowereit, presented Bolt with a 12-foot-high section of the Berlin Wall as a small ceremony, saying Bolt had shown that one can tear down walls that have been considered as insurmountable. Bolt won 3 gold medals despite being beaten by his training partner Johan Blake during 3 Olympic events at the Jamaican National Championships. Bolt won the 100 meters and 200 meters and was part of the team that set a new world record in the men's 100 meter relay. At 2013 World Championships, Bolt again won a unique triple of gold at 100 meters, 200 meters and 100 meter relay. Bolt's 2014 season was marked by injury, which reduced his racing program. In the Glasgow 2014 Commonwealth Games, Bolt chose not to run in the individual 100 meters, but he did compete in the 100 meters relay. Bolt anchored the team to a gold medal and proved to be the star attraction of the Games. Bolt's run-up to the 2016 Olympics was not ideal, with frequent injury problems curtailing his racing and training. However, he was determined to finish with a flurry and announced he would retire shortly at the 2016 Games. Bolt was the undoubted superstar of the Games, and despite poor attendances in Rio, Bolt attracted a full crowd. He again won gold in all 3 events, the 100 meters, 200 meters and 100 meter relay. It was a perfect bag of 9 Olympic golds, a feat never before achieved. With his retirement, Usain Bolt will leave a huge hole in the world of athletics and in the hearts of many who have come to love him, not only as an athlete, but as a man who is proving that anything is possible. Esther Congo, DBN Sports.
Usain Bolt a tribute to a living legend. Finally, in the news update, Lewis Hamilton has closed the gap on Sebastian Vettel after winning the Canadian Grand Prix in Montreal. Hamilton set the pace from the start to finish with some fantastic driving skill. Only time will tell who will be crowned the champion of the 2017 Formula One season at the end of November. Olamide Walker applies the fast lanes and looks into who will be taking it. Look at this and we'll be right back to wrap up.
It's lights out and away we go. Excellent start from Sebastian Vettel. Lewis Hamilton covers him and outside goes Max Verstappen. Looking up on the inside, Valtteri Bottas. What a start from Max Verstappen into second place already.
Lewis Hamilton won the Canadian Grand Prix in dominating fashion as he beat championship leader Sebastian Vettel in a convincing manner. The Mercedes driver controlled the race from start to finish, leading home team Valtteri Bottas. Sebastian Vettel finishes in fourth position as Hamilton closes the gap on the overall championship scorecard.
He's going to go, Sebastian Vettel down the inside on Sergio Perez. What a move again from the championship leader. And he is up now into fourth place as Fernando Alonso makes even more friends in North America. Lewis Hamilton took pole yesterday, takes the checkered flag today, and once again wins the Canadian Grand Prix. Yeah, because here goes around the outside. Esteban Ocon, Sergio Perez covers him off. Ocon gets a great exit out of the corner. And as they go towards the line, Perez ahead of Ocon. Perez just holds on to fifth place by 0.2 of a second.
Nice work, Lewis. Excellent race, mate. Well done to Valtteri as well.
Ricciardo makes it 3 podiums in a row. Sebastian Vettel won a drive from 18th up to 4th. Then Perez, then Ocon. Raikkonen with his brake problems down to 7th. For the first time, Lance Stroll picks up points. And Romain Grosjean coming home in 10th place.
Hamilton knew a lot was at stake as he headed into the race, but Hamilton and Vettel qualified alongside each other on the front row and were expected to stage a close fight in the race for superiority, and a race that the Mercedes driver really needed to win to close his title hopes. But the Grand Prix fell into Hamilton's lap within a few seconds of the start. Verstappen made an electrifying getaway from fifth place and threaded his way between Ferrari of Kimi Raikkonen and Mercedes' Valtteri Bottas and swerved around outside of Vettel into the first corner.
Come out to join the rest of the team to a fantastic ovation from the fans that have stayed behind. They do here. It is, it's a great crowd. It's a knowledgeable Formula One crowd here in Canada. They all appreciate a good weekend when they see one.
Yeah, what's the flags up there? Lewis territory. Certainly was today, wasn't it?
It really was. Just let you enjoy this. It's always the quickest I see you run, Rumble.
Can't bear to be sticky.
Man coming at you with champagne.
The Azerbaijan Grand Prix in 2 weeks' time shares many characteristics with Montreal, in the sense that it has long straights, slow corners, and low-grip asphalt. Hamilton will go there determined to further eat into Vettel's lead and atone for the mess he made of the race last year. The Mercedes team will be delighted with the win as it came at the time when it seems Vettel is in a world of his own.
The safety car in already, the track is clear, we can go racing again, something's flown straight off one of the front wings as Verstappen tries to go around the outside of Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton just cuts him off. Verstappen has to stay in second place. Bottas now on his tail as well, as through the final chicane they come, and Bottas and Verstappen are side to side as Hamilton leads across the line. Into turn one we go, under braking Max Verstappen, keeps that second place lock up there from Sebastian Vettel. Daniel Ricciardo behind him in fifth place. It's Sebastian Vettel's front wing. Yeah, now originally it was Max Verstappen who touched Sebastian Vettel at the start when he went round the outside, and that caused the original weakening of some of the elements of that front wing.
The battle gets even more interesting with the likes of Sauber, Force India, Honda McLaren and Red Bull expressing their desire to compete with the early pace setters. 2017 has been a twist of fate and several championship titles swinging the way of the two lucky teams of Ferrari and Mercedes. Azerbaijan holds a lot for the Formula One world. Will there be any upset, or will the pendulum swing in the familiar direction? I'll see you in Azerbaijan.
And that's the news update, but don't forget to stay with us in sports this morning as Alamedi and myself, Zoe Chinaga, takes you through world sports in history today.
It is one of the youngest soccer leagues, but it's about now the richest. It's the Chinese Super League. Catch highlights of games involving all 16 teams.
Carlos Tevez scores on his debut in the Chinese Super League.
Watch Tevez, Oscar, Hulk, Mikel, Anigea, and others display